Do you feel like this could have been prevented?
I do. I wanted quick and easy, and these guys were cheap, and I was just clicking through online, and then I was pre-approved.
Yeah, we talked a few times. I tried to warn him and really say that rates aren't everything. I'm not going to quote a blanket interest rate. That may or may not be accurate depending on how much information I have, whether that's a full credit pull, documents, application. I did make a video with a few different mortgage strategies and options for him. I really believe in empowering and educating my borrowers, but once he was under contract, none of the time that we had spent together mattered.
I had like 5 different loan estimates from different companies. I mean, really living the dream. I had them all against each other, competing for my business. It was a high that quickly turned into a low.
Right. So online lenders will flash very low interest rates, but not the discount points or the very specific loan terms associated with that interest rate. It's also a really flawed process to chase interest rates because lenders are always updating their pricing throughout the day because the market is always changing. So lastly, what I really want everyone to understand is that it's going to take so much more than an interest rate to get to the closing table.
I chose as the company that I was going to use, and they were all flashing this rate and this credit, and then about 2 weeks in, they stopped returning my calls. I tried calling their main office and kept getting a different person. Then someone else needed other documents that I had already provided, and it was about a week from closing. I'll never forget.
It's a very competitive real estate market right now. And so whether you're purchasing or refinancing, you need someone who is confident in your scenario so that the deal isn't going to fall apart. We're going to make it all the way to closing. And that's not saying that it's going to be smooth, that it's going to be easy. There are so many unknowns along the way, but in my experience, low rate correlates to low service. And that's not something that I would wish on my greatest enemy.
Closing costs were coming in thousands higher, and I wasn't sure I was going to have the money. I suddenly didn't even qualify for the loan program that I started with. Something about debt and income, I honestly don't even know what happened. It's hard to talk about. I had no one to turn to, and I was lost, and I didn't close on the home.
Yeah, offering a low rate isn't what makes me a great lender or what makes a great experience for my borrowers. Your mortgage is really personal. So if I can say anything, it's just to be careful whose hands you trust to hold possibly the largest debt you'll ever carry. I can only speak for myself and the service that I provide, and I wish the best for now and in the future.